Alright, hello friends and neighbors. We're on the next portion of the game. We're studying industrialism. We're still fighting the darn wars. I'm getting, it's harder and harder to write a description of what the heck's going on because it's the same thing. We're taking over the world. I mean, that's pretty accurate, I would say. And, it's gross in this city. Good, I finally got something I can build. We should get more happiness soon because you want liberalism, dude, for divine right? There. So I don't have to study it. I'm not really interested in studying it, to be honest. It's one term, but it's one more term that I want to spend on it. We should be getting some more happiness upgrades, though, soon because of the great amount of, what's the word for it? The great amount of something right off. Because we're going to get those two wonders. Summer Palace. I'm sure somebody built it already. That's a good one. I probably should, not take that one so lightly. Alright, what do I want to do with you? Why don't you just come down here? But we should be able to make this go a lot quicker now that we have all these bombers, and then we have all these guys who can paradrop into. Whoa, excuse me, sorry. A little messed around fishing by a Persian gal. That's okay, we'll replace those. But they won't be able to replace all the cities that they don't have anymore. I don't know why I put all these frickin' workshops. I guess that makes sense because there's no production capability there. So. Yeah, those bombers, they can really cause a lot more damage than you can with a fighter. The fighters can only hit one guy. These guys get the collateral damage ability, and as well as just being capable of far more damage. So it's pretty nice. Alright, nice. And Washington's back to its cultural boundaries again. We need to get rid of that stupid windmill. I never built windmills. I don't really see a lot of advantage in it. I'm not sure. What did the windmill add? I think it added a lot more money. But there's coal here, and that's what we're going to freaking dig up right now. I'm not sure. Maybe it is better to have that, whatever, have windmills. But I've never, like I said, I've never used them before. I don't see the advantage in them. They may very well. Oh shit! We didn't railroad up that marble, which that's what's his name we're just leaving on the table, right? Okay. And apparently the what's his face has filled in the culture there. The Arab culture is filled in. Let's see, what can we get off him? Towards industrialism? No. Oh, he's a great merchant. Well, that could be good. But we better wait until we're not at war with everybody in the world at this point. What do we got? Delhi here. Ship him down the road to where he can be more useful. This guy's still here. Jeez Louise. Oh, we already got him as weak as we're going to get him. Alright. Well, good. Although we're going to have somebody take care of this farm for us. Alright. Yeah, look at that city. How annoying it is going to be. How annoying is it going to be to get up there? The answer is plenty annoying. Alright. We got bombers. I know we got bombers. Yeah, there we go. So let's go ahead and weaken these guys up. And I think this is it for them. Do we got any workers in the city? No. And that guy will disappear as soon as we clean this place out. Well, we won't be able to clean it out this turn anyway, so that's okay. I would prefer to get him instead of not getting him. You know what I mean? Alright. Yeah, let's take this place. I'm just gonna get rid of it. Examine it first. It's okay, but I don't want it. Yeah, I get it. You have all the resistance units you want. I'm not too afraid of them because they're of inferior styling. They're archaic. They don't pose much of a threat, which is great. It would be good to incorporate this place. It'll be good if we can get the Forbidden Palace built somewhere towards the center of this continent, because that will really help us. Since we're obviously bleeding all kinds of red ink all over the place. I don't know what to do with these fighters. We got how many bombers here? Yeah, we got lots of bombers. We got 3 bombers. You can only hold 4 if you don't have a what's his face. Okay, cool. You can only hold 4 if you don't have a airport. Airport you can hold up to 8. Oh, is that it? No, okay. Cool. Alright, let's move him up. We're gonna do super paradrop brothers here. These guys unfortunately have to walk back. Or do they? I guess not, really. But yeah, they could go take Medina down there. I'll probably nape that too. Because there's just no sense in keeping a lot of these cities. Alright, we got rock and roll. I like this little movie. That's cool. I like the fireworks with the notes. It's real neat. I'm very easily amused, in case you're wondering, like, that's really not that cool. It's just, you know, some notes that are made into like a what's his name type format there. But you know, that's enough. That's enough for me. It amuses me, and so I make no apologies for my easily amusable nature. So anyway, yeah, this town should get a lot more breathing room here as far as culture goes after we take down that next city. Hate to waste that worker. Probably won't be able to get him anyway. He'll probably leave, so. There we go. Take him off the board. Yeah, he's off the board. Yeah, we'll take that one. We need to get a worker down here, though, to pretty much tear up all this jungle here. But yeah, I think I usually don't see Montezuma having a foothold in. Usually don't see him having a foothold. I should group these guys up for a minute and heal them for a bit. Although most of them seem to be in pretty good shape here. I guess there's our medic unit, so let's go ahead and just heal them all up there. But yeah, that finishes off the Aztecs. They're done. So I guess I do have my my title there. I killed the Aztecs. That's my title. Who's this? Oh, it's Britain down there, huh? Alright, Britain. I'll probably let them get away with it. You know, existing. I don't really have anything to do with that airplane. I'll just have it. Just patrol at this point. Let's see. Let's see. We got Basra right here. Let's see what kind of defenses. Not too much in the way of defenses, but I'm gonna have to let my guys kind of heal up a little bit. I probably won't take any. Well, I might take Mecca, because you know capital cities are notoriously good in this game, and so we're best off to hold on to all the capitals we can get. That's gonna butt me up against the Egyptians. We're a little bit more technologically advanced, and therefore I'm not as froggy to start a war with them. Not as froggy, but I'm always froggy to start wars with people, apparently, as we've seen in this game so far. And most of my wars have been pretty unprovoked and pretty... It basically makes me a horrible warmonger. But, well, it's in real life anyway. I don't subscribe to these points of views in real life to just like, hey, just take it, man. If you can take it, you take it. You know, because it's not like a competition. This is basically a board game where, hey, if you have the most stuff or whatever at the end, you win. And it's a little bit different of a feel than say real life where real people die. So just so you know, I'm not a monster. Is all I'm trying to say. I'm not a monstrous man who thinks such things are okay, because they are not. All right, cool. We got all these guys here too. We don't have an airport here, but that's okay. If we just stuff them down here, they can be brought to bear somewhere else. As soon as my hilariously outmoded wooden fleet gets over here. Oh, I'm sorry. Why are you idiots not moving? Well, that's rather disappointing. That you had decided not to set sail yet. Okay, my bad. My bad. Let's see, what are we else looking at? I got a rocketry assembly line. Oh, look at it, trying to attack El Basra here. I didn't have too much success at that one, though. Basra's pretty well. Or not Basra, excuse me, Parsegard. But it's where Basra is in real life. Fission. Nah. Okay, so we finally built the Apollo program, as it's pronounced, program. And now we got the Eiffel Tower, so we get free broadcast tower in every city. That is a very powerful deal, especially if you're trying to win culturally, because I think broadcast tower brings you up by 50%. And I mean, you get it, you don't have to do anything to get it. Finally Persepolis gets itself a little cultural space there, which is nice. And do we have... Okay, let's build a forge. But yeah, I don't know if that town's as good as... Okay, I don't know if that town's as good as it is... Oh, crap, I need somebody to go take a look for me. Unfortunately, you're not allowed to do like strike missions on a territory you can't see. But you are allowed to do, what's the word for it? You are allowed to bomb, destroy defenses. That you are allowed to do. I probably should do something about that eventually. I feel like I'm just taking that because... I don't know why I'm taking that. I could build metal ships anytime I want. And they just got a galleon there, so I'm being kind of silly about all this, I think. They got more defenses there than they had before, that's for sure. But they will not be able to do a whole hell of a lot. Let's see. There you go. Yeah, I'm gonna let those guys take those two cities, and we'll take this one right here. That'll be 3 turns, so I think that'll work out fine. No sense keeping this humongous mass of people in that town. So yeah, I think that'll work out nicely. And yeah, let's just keep up. This is kind of nice here though, just building, you know. Beats a lot. It doesn't beat the heck out of war, because war is what makes this game interesting. Obviously, if we just build the whole game, it would get a little boring, right? As sad as that is. There's also a crap ton of resources on these hills here, a lot of precious metals. I don't even know if I don't know if I have silver. Silver's pretty rare in this game. It's one of those things that you usually only find in the polar areas, which nobody settles on the polar areas, so let's let them have another strike here. Cool. Get it. Now burn it. And of course that'll create more enemy units, which at the Persian capital, I have no idea where the Persian capital is. Okay. Well, anyway, we got 2 more towns to destroy, so let's see if we can get down to it. And so yeah, I was was happy that the American War went down so quickly. So we're probably gonna have to split our forces to go take Aragi or Aragil. I'm not really sure how to pronounce it. And then then we got the we will probably eventually have these guys jump down into the Mayan, but although we probably don't need to. I mean, in reality. Just take a look. Yeah, they really get screwed on towns like Cusco. They're pretty good, but like half. Oh, it's not even pretty good, but half the land here. Well, a lot of it's these stupid mountains, and then you've got the rest of it is inaccessible. So that's a problem as well, isn't it? Okay, and all you guys can just fortify up and wait for my fleet to eventually get there in like 500 years, which is, maybe a little annoying. Alright. So you guys head down there. Pretty close to actually wiping him out. See, Mansa Musa is one of the actual powers now. Whereas before he was Mr. Vassal. Okay, let me see about building a ship here. I don't want one of you guys that keeps building other things that aren't ships. Where is that Persian vessel anyway? No, you're all the way up there. What a jerk. Alright, give me a destroyer. It doesn't even have to be a destroyer, it could be a transport. We could build a destroyer in 2 turns. Do it. Okay, good. Alright. Yeah, I need to get some workers down there. Unfortunately, I don't have any airports here, so I can't just airdrop them in. Which is unfortunate, but it's the way it is for now. I'm sure we'll figure out a way to solve that problem in no time. While we're at it, let me mine some of these precious minerals instead of like having meaningless forts over them. Although those forts at one time could have been moderately useful. I say moderately useful because I don't think they were. In very few cases, if I thought a fort was useful, a fort can be useful if you use it as because you can use it as a way to get through a place, like a Panama Canal, just like I can use the city as a Panama Canal. So you can do that, and it's fine, but it's not. Ooh, Elizabeth's more advanced than us. I can't believe it. Let's go ahead and get communism, and now we can build tanks. And guess what we're going to be building a lot of? You got it, tanks. Because tanks, we're overwhelmingly powerful with our paratroopers, but tanks move 2 squares a turn. And becomes even more abusively powerful, which I enjoy. So let's go ahead and let's have you just work on wealth. Theater, what a forge. And yeah, I'm a little ways off from building what we really need to build there, which is a Forbidden Palace. No, I'm not giving independence to anybody. It's a thought, but it's definitely not going to happen. Aluminum, cool. I don't know if the computer ever does that. The computer may actually do that. Sometimes give their colonies independence. But it's really I don't know, I haven't seen any real advantage to it other than reduce your costs, which is fine. But money's no object right now. Because we're just letting them have it all over the place, Hey, you guys, tag along. Alright. Cool. So we will have you move ahead. Yeah, that Persian galleon really is really irritating. Let's say that. Okay. Maybe jump in to join the next attack. Let's go. It's great. It's wonderful. And then you. Where do I want to send you? No, I don't think I had any bright ideas. Let me send them here. Because we are going to have to lay down an attack to that place. Alright. So I would say you two can advance northward. Where are you at? You're way the heck over here, huh? Alright. Okay, you also head upward, northward, please. And get a farm there. Man, we are definitely gonna just destroy these guys and take over all of South America, which, you know, is great. What are we working on here? We're working on a forge. That will probably be a good place to build our Forbidden Palace, I would say. If any. If there is indeed a good place to build it. Which there is. Of course. Okay, and you guys can head south, all of you. Good. We're almost there. And I think that's about enough. We're at the 20-minute mark. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.